On today's Kidding with Kayla, we are discussing the screen time battle. Some parents ban it while others are a little too lenient. Where's the sweet spot? Well, Kayla is attempting to find it.
That's exactly right, Bob and Barb. More and more parents are allowing their children to waste the day away indoors on their electronics. I can confirm this is sickening. Sources say kids need fresh air to enjoy their iPad. We'll continue following more expert parenting tips in the coming days. Back to you.
Funny story. Cody inspired this report because one day you're talking about how you're like, kids, it's such a nice day. Get outside, and they put their iPads on.
Literally, they were so quiet, and I was like, that's so weird. They're playing outside, and it's very quiet. And I go out there, and they're both on their iPads, watching separate things, mind you, of course.
Yeah, well.
And yeah.
So when I was on the beach, I thought this would be hilarious if Alan asked to play on his iPad. And sure enough, when I offered it to him, he was like, yeah,
I'd love to.
As soon as my report was over, I'm like, give me that. Go build a sandcastle. But the thing is, iPads, electronics, they're very addicting.
Yes.
And I can relate to kids. I want to give them the benefit of the doubt because I have to say, after a stressful day or a long day, it is just so nice to just sit back and be mindless and watch a screen and just, so I get the need for it when you need to calm down, but you also want to be really conscious about making sure that they're outdoors and they're playing and they're having a childhood and they're using their imagination and all those things. So it's a really big juggling act for parents to do. And I reached out on my social media page to ask parents, you know, what are some of the most embarrassing moments where your child demanded a screen? And a lot of them said Disney, which is funny because I just got back from Disney. Can you imagine spending all that money on Disney and your kid's like, I want to watch something on my phone.
And probably watching something Disney, right?
Yeah,
so
right,
it's like,
exactly.
There's a princess right there.
So there was that one, but the one that took the cake in the comments would be, somebody said that this kid was begging to go see a movie, and they're in the movie theater, and he's like, I don't want to watch this anymore. Give me the iPad.
Not a chance in the world.
Can you imagine paying for a movie?
Absolutely not. I will say there is a place where screen time can be a savior, though. Like restaurants.
Yes.
You're wanting adult time with other people, like other adults. Here, please watch this. Stay entertained. Airplanes. Oh my gosh.
And honestly, I am one of those people that I did not ban it, obviously.
Yeah.
I think there's actually some benefits to getting them familiar with technology in today's world.
Yeah.
I really like to pick the educational apps because, I mean, you really can learn a lot from these games that they're downloading. But of course, you know, Alan's obsession with Spider-Man, he demands that a lot. But it's still fun. Like, it's kind of become part of him being introduced to Spider-Man. Yes. So I allow it, but I definitely set limits, and I do see a difference when I limit it. I see that he's a lot happier, he's less moody, like, so it's kind of nice, but there's a lot of research out there that says too much screen time is a bad thing. So it's just a
what do they know?
It's a giant juggling act. Parenting.
Yeah.
You gotta love it.
In all aspects, not just technology.
So chime in on the conversation. Follow me, Kayla Sullivan, on Facebook, and tell us the most embarrassing time your child has asked for screen time.